So a few weeks ago, I posted up on my YouTube posts and my Instagram to see if you guys wanted to do a Q&A with me. And I got a ton of great questions. So let's go ahead and dive into those and answer those really burning questions like, what's my favorite burger? Or am I ever going to build a DIY? All right, while we wait for that to boil, do you prefer city or shore riding? Now, I do live in New Jersey here, right on the shore in Asbury Park. So for me, being able to ride on the beach is a everyday situation. Now, riding in New York City is definitely an experience. It's a mecca. The Broadway Bomb is one of those things where I definitely tell people to go ahead and do every single year if you're possible. And also just riding in New York City with the PEV NYC group is an absolute blast. These guys are epic. It's such a camaraderie, and I definitely enjoy doing that as well too. So it's a toss-up because I love the calm and serenity that the Jersey Shore provides here, but the hectic, chaotic feel of New York City, the buzz that is, it's definitely fun. So coin flip, if you will. All right, let us go with question number 2. And this is, would I ever build a DIY or have I built a DIY? So technically, I've never built my own DIY. I own one vest-based board right now, and that is my Interstellar 2.0 with the M-Boards team there. DIY in general, though, is pretty hard for me to nail down what I want in that sense. So I am trying to figure out what I want. Do I want a mini board? Do I want a cruiser? Do I want a long range beast, a track weapon? There's just so many options when it comes to DIY. I just have to narrow it down and then really kind of attack it in that sense. I've had plenty of options and opportunities to do so. I just haven't built it my own yet. So yeah, it's coming, but I just don't know what yet. Oh, it's good coffee. Question number 3. Video recording setup. Now this is a technical question that I love to answer because I have a plethora of things that I use for video recording. So a little bit of background, if you guys don't know, I actually do cinematography and photography for my side job. I have a company that I own with my wife that we do weddings, commercial videography, content creation, a ton of other things. So we do a lot of that stuff as well too. I have everything from a Sony a7 IV, G Master 24s. I have drones from DJI, Mavic 2 Pros. I have Insta360s. I have iPhone 15 Pros. So it really kind of is a plethora of things when I'm filming this content. Everything from, like right now I'm shooting on my Sony, to I will film on my iPhone if it fits me. I will film on a drone if I need to, or Insta360 Go 3S or an X3. Anything that can get the content or get the shot is what the best option is for you. So what I do tell is that storytelling is way more important than the actual camera itself. Yes, there is a level that once you get to a prosumer level that you do need to probably upgrade or whatever it is, but I will tell you right now that probably 95% of my stuff that I film is most likely on my iPhone, or my Sony is the 5% fill-in. And that's just based on the ease of use and quickness for me. So when I'm filming on the go, constantly making video week over week over week, or multiple videos in one week, if it's something that's easy to go like this, I'm grabbing it and I'm filming with it. So a good mic, a good camera, even the one in your pocket, will definitely take care of every single need that you're looking for. So this one is a 2-part question. This is, really want to know, should I buy an Onster Blackheart 3 or an OMW Cavalry, the TKP edition? The decision is driving me crazy. So that's definitely an important question and something that we can definitely answer offline per se, but they both have incredible benefits to both of them. The other question he says on a different note is, what kind of action sports activities did you do before e-ski? Sounds like you've only been doing this for about 4 or 5 years, so what did you do beforehand? And that's a great question. Before I got into e-skate, I actually surfed, skateboarded, snowboarded, any board sport in general my entire life I was doing. So for me, e-skate was a very natural progression, just basically a motorized version of the longboarding I used to do. Downhill racing, all of that stuff was fun for me when I was a kid. I just never stopped it. It's always been there through high school and college, and when I got older, I just became less able to do it because of basically life, kids, work, all that jazz. Now with e-skate, it's able to be incorporated in all of that and brought us together as a community with me and my family. Here's another great one is urethane or AT tires. That's a tough one because I am a longboarder background, so I really love the feel of a good street wheel. So Mad Escape, Loaded, Guamas, there's so many Boas. I mean, the best part about this sport is that you can try out all these wheels on any of your boards if you have a 2-in-1 to allow you to do that. Then you have companies like Lin Power and Meepo that are making incredible AT tire setups that allow you to get the best performance and grip with an AT tire. So there's benefits and pros to either one of them, especially when we ride in New York City. Like, getting a flat is the worst experience ever, and if you don't have like a quick release hub system that lets you change a flat quickly, then you are stuck like taking out bolts, taking off everything. You're delaying the ride for everyone else, like no man left behind type of shit. But that's just that's why I think I prefer the urethane, is for ease of use. Like, a urethane gear drive setup is like, there's no maintenance whatsoever in that sense. So that's kind of like a benefit in that. But I mean, I like the feel of a urethane wheel more so than a AT setup. So here's another great one. Which e-board have I been using the most? It's hard. I review a lot of boards, I review a lot of products, PEVs, scooters, e-bikes, everything like that. So for me, it's like I constantly am rotating between several different ones, but I find myself going back to the mini boards. And again, that's just because of my personal everyday situation. I'm not riding more than like 4 miles, 5 miles a day when I'm doing my daily errands. So unless I'm going out physically testing these boards, I'm grabbing like the Lin Power Viper. I used to grab the X-Way Wave a lot, but a lighter weight board for me is probably where I'm at most of the time. It's just, you know, when you're on these bigger boards, if you're on like, you know, the Velar or any of the larger boards that just have a little bit of weight to them, it's less cumbersome for me to be able to ride to. So yeah, my day-to-day boards are most likely like the Lin Power Viper right now has been the one I've been posting the most miles on. So here's a great question, is favorite truck type. Now, there are a ton of options out in the world. TKP, RKP, double kingpin, channel truck style, everything under the sun. And recently I found myself more enjoying the TKP setup than even the RKP, and I really do enjoy the TKP for that nimble, lightweight responsiveness. RKP gives you those more wider, sweepier turns, and DKP is my favorite because it feels most like a surfboard or a snowboard. So TKP probably is my number one, followed by RKP, followed by DKP. But in all honesty, I'll ride anything that's out there. I mean, we have 3-lane trucks, like I got this video coming up soon. So, you know, there's a ton of different trucks out there, but right now TKP for stability and carvability, DKP for if I'm trying to do that most wah pa factor. Yeah. Here's a really good one. Why are dogs always barking at e-boards when you skateboard by them? I'm joking, unless I have a response. Well, I think it's because we're badass. I mean, look how cool we look riding around those things, right? What? So here's a really good one, is where are the best places to ride, and are there any groups or events that I can join? Obviously, the best one I can recommend is EskateCon. That is in Las Vegas at the end of March, beginning of April, and that is one of the meccas. But there's tons of things all over the world. You just have to check Facebook groups is really what I'd recommend. So I know that there's electric rides like the TEF, Electrify Expo, the Perth guys in Australia are racing out there. So there's tons of communities that you can go ahead and check out. Just go to your local Facebook group, type in electric skateboard groups, and see what pops up. I'm sure you'll find something there. One of the next questions is, what is this boardwalk? And this is Asbury Park, New Jersey. Love this place. So my audio got screwed up here, and the question was, what is my best experience so far? And I would say that EskateCon definitely ranks up there for hanging out with my friends from across the world, being amongst the community and seeing all of you in person. But the Broadway Bomb is one of the... Having that experience in New York City, passing through with a ton of people from all over the place was really a lot of fun. And definitely a good time with Tom as well too. So I really do think that that's probably the one that won. Also, living here is pretty awesome. So here's a really good one. What safety gear should I get as a beginner? The one thing I recommend above everything is a helmet. Get yourself a decent quality half shell or full face helmet. Period, end of story. I don't care about your skill level. We ride these things really fast. Cars don't understand us, and we can get into some serious accidents. Beyond that, whether you're wearing gloves, elbows, knee pads, that's something that, at your own personal recommendation. The one thing I will say that has saved my life personally is the On Rider's jacket. No plug, no nothing along those lines that way, but these guys have definitely protected me in a crazy fall. So I will say that if you are looking to go ahead and push the limits, definitely check out their website and go ahead and, get yourself a really nice protective jacket that doesn't look like crazy protection. So there's that. So here is another great one is, how do I improve my carving as a beginner? And that is something that is taken low and slow. You don't need to hop on your board in speed mode, turbo, or high end, or S plus, whatever it is, and start ripping around on it. Low end carves are just as epic as fast speed cars. And honestly, I have more fun carving than I do riding in a fast straight line. I mean, there's definitely people in the community that love ripping around at 40 plus miles an hour, and God love them. But for me, I'm all about that carve, that wah-pah factor. So it's definitely a skill base that I say, go to a parking lot, do some figure eights, hit back to forth, and find that balance on your board. Get comfortable with it at low speeds, and then work your way up. Let's just go ahead and appreciate the absolute beauty that is, one, this ocean where I live, like just insane. Nice foggy-ish day. It's like 48 degrees out this morning, a little cooler by the ocean, but it is picturesque. Cannot complain. Sunrise and everything like that. Truly love it. So my last question here is a good one, and it's, what's my favorite burger? I'll post a few photos around here real quick, but I've had a few, and I'm not above or opposed to like a good quarter pounder with cheese, but or a Five Guys, pause, definitely are all really good burgers. There's a few local restaurants here that absolutely crush it, and like I said, I'll post the pictures up here. So a good blend, some aged dry beef even. There's a few restaurants that do that as well too. More expensive, but love a good steak as well too. So definitely some great questions. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these Q&As. I had a great time making this video. It was really fun to see your questions, and I hope that you guys got some great responses back from the community. I mean, genuinely, I'm here for you guys. I just answering questions, finding the best board that's for you. I mean, every single time one of you guys reaches out to me and asks me that question, I always go, what do you want your board to do for you? And I mean that. I mean, you don't need a $3,000 board if you're only going 5 miles. So there's so many options out there, and I want everyone to get their feet on a PEV. So if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, thumbs up this video, leave comments down below, leave some questions down below, because I would love to be able to do another Q&A maybe a few months down the road from here too. So truly appreciate it, guys. As always, wear your helmet. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Let's go.